Let's start Lefties Losing It with a pack of climate cultists from Just Stop Oil, getting some fact-based criticism from a learned gentleman who gives them a much-needed reality check.
What do you mean Just Stop Oil? All your stuff is made out of oil, you idiots. Your clothes, these jackets, they're all made out of oil. What the hell are you doing here, making a nuisance of yourselves? It's a joke. What a joke. What are you doing here? Get out the road. You're wasting everybody's time and petrol. All these guys, their engines are running all the time, wasting more bloody oil, you nutters. What is this made out of? What are your clothes made out of? How did your clothes get here? They got here by oil. What are you doing? This makes no sense at all, Just Stop Oil. You haven't thought about this. If you want to stop oil, you need to stay at home and go and live in the forest.
No, they haven't thought about it, have they? They're a pack of frightfully ignorant ideologues, and their unhinged antics have little to do with concern for the environment. Now to Melbourne, where students skip school to lose it in the streets and shopping centres of the Melbourne CBD. Let's have a quick look.
Security were left scrambling as Melbourne Central was occupied. Kids packed every corner of the main foyer, surrounding an image of a watermelon, a symbol that shares its colours with the flag of Palestine. From class and many still in uniform.
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free! We wanted to come here and show that, we're only high school students, and even we know what's wrong, and the government isn't doing anything.
No, they may be kids, but surely they've heard by now that the river to the sea chant is a chant for genocide, for the end of the only Jewish state. Also in Melbourne, the kids were chanting Allah Akbar, which is adorable given how proudly secular many of these lefties claim to be. Now to a disturbing clip of a mother who is obsessed with her newborn baby being gay. No, really.
Gay baby. It's a gay baby. Gay baby. Gay, gay, gay. Please be gay. Oh. Okay. Be what you want to be, but be gay. Okay? Thank you. Right? No pressure. No pressure, but pressure.
That poor child needs a feed and a new mother. Did you hear the feeble voice in the background of what I presume was the father saying, be whatever you want to be? Really? That's all? That's all the intervention we're going to see from you, Dad? Do better. Now, you know that disturbing clip would have been unthinkable just a few years ago. In fact, it was so crazy that something close to that was in a Hollywood comedy. Let's have a look.
But wait a second, you are the baby's father now, and you chose to dress that baby up in a T-shirt that says what?
Gaby.
That's not the baby's name, is it?
No, I gave him like a traditional African name.
So what's the baby's name?
OJ.
I'm sorry, that film is Bruno, and I've seen that scene like 10 times. It's still funny. Now to a lefty losing it on UK television. Here's Kay Burley's opening question to the Israeli government spokesman about the hostage release. Look at his expression as she asks this crazy question.
I was speaking to a hostage negotiator this morning. He made the comparison between the 50 hostages that Hamas has promised to release, as opposed to the 150 prisoners that are Palestinians that Israel has said that it will release. And he made the comparison between the numbers and the fact that does Israel not think that Palestinian lives are valued as highly as Israeli lives?
That is an astonishing accusation. If we could release one prisoner for every one hostage, we would obviously do that. We're operating in horrific circumstances. We're not choosing to release these prisoners who have blood on their hands. We are talking about people who have been convicted of stabbing and shooting attacks. Notice the question of proportionality doesn't interest Palestinian supporters when they are able to get more of their prisoners out. But really, it is outrageous to suggest that the fact that we are willing to release prisoners who are convicted of terrorism offenses, more of them than we are getting our own innocent children back, somehow suggests that we don't care about Palestinian lives. Really, that's a disgusting accusation.
Just incredible how you could ask that question and the logic behind it. And I'm sure the Israelis would just love to release, I don't know, 1,500 Palestinian criminals just to stick it to the Palestinians. I mean, that is how crazy that question was. My goodness.